In my first life, I was a snowflake. Beautiful, unique. My brothers and sisters, we fell from the sky the day I was born, and my father, walking in a daze, sleep-deprived, looked up and chose my name. I knew how strong I was. I didn't need to look into some crystal ball when I had crystal stars inside me. In later years, they would tell me I had space inside me, not power. But then, in that first life, I was a snowflake. I was a flower. I was whole. In my second life, I became a dean, my mother's child, her progeny. We shared the same hair and nose and smile, and everyone said, "Isn't she just the spit of you?" And I was suddenly melted, spit from my mother's womb, a snowflake fading. I became less me and more mummy, more boxable and labelled and gradually disenabled. In my third life, they gave me my father's name. I was his property on paper and in my veins. They asked me what his job was, and I became the teacher's daughter, and all that heat began to permeate my water. Each time they gave me accolade, they wrote certificates to him, and I went from H2O to O, oxygen filled bubbles and vaporization. In my fourth life, they called me airy fairy. Said I lived life in the clouds, and I did, with others just like me, trying to retain our former snowflake beauty. We worked together, painting pictures on our faces. We thought if we could look the part, we could have the heart, but we were just hot air. So now I am living my fifth life, and I am cold. I broke apart from the heat of my compatriots and ran a while alone. I am refrozen. You can call me the Ice Maiden, but you will not come too close, for this is ice you stick to. I am not on the rocks anymore, I am them. My father called me Snowflake when I was born. Beautiful, unique. This is the female birthright, and I reclaim mine. Frost is called rhyme, and I am a poet, an Ice Maiden, and though I am flawed and imperfect, I don't mind. This is my fifth life. There will be more to come, I feel it in my waters, but for now I live this life, a life of rhyme, and one that's mine. I'm gonna let this snowflake shine.